Babe Boomer, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Charlotte Knights. First pitch coming your way next. Up now, high-profile showdown here, and she faces the future star on the mound. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. That one smashed to left field. And that's the end of the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Now, Babe Boomer. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one pretty far back. Gets over his head. Around first and heading for second. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Brock Wilken.
Brock Wilken.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
That one in the dirt and gets away.
Come on,
The
you
throw
got
to
it.
third. The tag, out.
Designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
Ripped to third and caught as they escape the bases-loaded jam. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. Two outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Babe Boomer. A laser into the outfield. This one carrying. Makes the catch. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. Time to stretch. The Knights lead it 2-0.
The batter, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Hey, looking good, looking good.
That one ripped, but foul. The Sounds with the tying run at the dish. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Bash down the right side, but foul. And the tying run's at the plate. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Comes across to score. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with one gone. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. 1 out and 2 on. And now, Brock Wilken. 0-2, rocks and fires. Runner on the go. And no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. Takes it to first for the out. Outstanding work by the pitcher there to get a ground out and prevent the run in a big spot. Evaluators love to see good situational pitching like that. And the next batter, Jet Williams.
Let's drive him in right here. Here you go.
Leisure is just 1 strike away. Elko steps on the bag. Ball game. If she has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Babe Boomer, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Charlotte Knights. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Babe Boomer. Showing some real power recently. Serious power numbers over the last 10 games. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0. Man on at first, and here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. There goes the runner. On the ground to first, Adams flips it, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jared.
Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in next for the Sounds, Babe Boomer. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And you can bet she feels really good about that one. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and she was licking her chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Brock Wilken. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. The pitch gets away. And now a single could score 2. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Picks himself up an RBI. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Luke Adams. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far.
Your turn.
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. 2 away, Runners at first and third. The batter now, Tyler Black. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We move on to the bottom of the third. Nashville with the lead, 3-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Knights, Jordan Sprinkle.
Shortstop, Jordan Sprinkle.
And now the full count offering. On the ground to the left, Boomer. Whips it to first on the run. Out!
It's an out!
Nice play.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Tristan Peter.
Now it's the shortstop, Babe
number
Boomer.
13.
1 for 2. And she's not just a power hitter who sells out for homers. She does a great job to cover the whole plate and make good contact. This is the kind of batter you can build a lineup around at any level. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brock Wilkins.
2 outs,
Now
runner on
batting,
first
the right
base.
fielder,
And the next
Riku
batter, Riku Nishida.
Nishida.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 runner left aboard. They're behind in this one, 3-0. Digs in now, playing with the lead.
The shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Hit hard, that gets through. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Better way to square up on that ball. Great
And
job.
she's
Now batting,
clearly locked
third
in
baseman,
after yet
Brock
another hit.
Wilkins.
Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. And here at the plate, Brock Wilkins.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
And ball
Ball
four.
4.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went
Now
to the
batting,
off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking
Adam.
him. Luke Adams getting ready to hit. One-two offering. In the dirt, but kept it close.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
And he grounds it to the right side.
Come on, down,
Oko
down,
to
down.
second. And 2. What a play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. So a runner at third and 2 outs.
Here we go,
Next
easy
is
right
the
here.
designated hitter, Tyler Black. At the belt, kicks and delivers. And ball 4.
Ball 4.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Digging in
The
next
batter,
for the
the
Sounds,
lefty,
Brandon
number 20,
Lockridge.
Brandon Lockridge.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The other way. And a base hit knocks in a run. Comes through with the RBI.
number
Good
4.
job to stay back on that one and not roll
Ready.
over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Stepping to the plate for
Now
Charlotte,
batting,
Darren
the
Baker.
left fielder, number 10, Darren Baker.
The 0-1 offering. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Boomer. And that will do it. This game shows just why she's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results she did here. So up next, Babe Boomer,
the shortstop,
bringing some pop
Boomer.
at the plate recently. 5 homers in the last 5 games. This one scorched to center but caught on a line. My goodness, did she ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Josh Bro. And we're all even up. Grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. Throws to first. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're on to the second in Milwaukee. Charlotte ahead in this game, 1-0. One out and the base is empty.
Number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Hit hard on a line. And now 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
So digging in, Babe Boomer. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And here comes the runner. The relay, not in time, and the run scores. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
The first baseman, Luke.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So up next, Luke Adams.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Rolls away a little bit, and the runner stays put. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Hit in the air, right field. Nishida under it, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied up at 3. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Josh Bro. Up the middle, Boomer. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Justin.
Boomer steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that flips this game. On the ground, right side. Can't come up with it, but wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare.
Adam.
Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but she held up her end. So digging in, Babe Boomer, 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Fair ball.
All right, take the turn. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Gets on base and keeps it going.
That's the swing right there. You spoke
Batting
that.
fourth, the first baseman, Luke Adams.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Adams. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the move. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Goes to third, in there, and now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Here's the third baseman, Brock Wilken. Here's a high chopper. And plenty of time to first. And that ends the inning. They leave 2 runners on base. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. Welcome back to Charlotte. Top of the 4th inning here.
Designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Charlotte is nicknamed the Queen City because it's named after Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, who is married to King George III. And there's 1 away. And she may be feeling down as she heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if she had nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and she'll be on track for a promotion. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. An absolutely titanic shot. 8th home run of the season. And we're starting over. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. She did a great job to stay within herself and change the direction of this game. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
Needs you right now. Make something happen for us.
And base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And she's a threat every time she steps into the box. And now the first baseman, Luke Adams.
No one better right here.
The Sounds, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Now a flare into the outfield. Makes the catch, 1 down. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brock Wilken.
One down and the winning run on at first.
Hitter, phenom.
This one is labeled. That one's back there. It is out of here. Ball game. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 7th homer of the year. And your final score, 4-2. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for Minor League Baseball on the Show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.